Hi, this is Andrew Holt on the second of my podcasts. This time I'd like to talk to you about motivation and also writer's block and also a way to unfurl your creative side by way of getting in touch with your muse, M-U-S-E, your muse, which is your creative spirit. That sounds a bit arty-farty, but it's actually a true thing. I've proved it. A long time ago, I was introduced to music as a kid, and I learnt guitar and piano, and then I left it alone for quite many years. But it didn't take long to actually to get back in touch with the cat's scratching on the scratch post. It didn't take long to get back in touch with my artistic side. It's very, very important as an artist to keep moving forward. You've heard of writer's block. It's a terrible thing, and it's very misunderstood. Now, one of the ways that I overcame any time that I had writer's block was with a very interesting book called The Artist's Way. I don't know if you've heard of this. It's by Julia Cameron. It's a spiritual path to higher creativity. It comes in a few different covers, but you'll recognize it because it's quite recognizable as The Artist's Way. It's still available on all major platforms of bookshops, Amazon and so forth, so you can pick it up quite easily. It's about $30, $40 at the most. And that really does take you through a journey of rediscovery of your ability to open up your creative side if you have a block, by way of spoiling your inner child. That's what it comes down to. If you can get in touch with your inner child again, by that I mean spoiling it in a way where you do things for your own self, such as going for a walk, going shopping, going water skiing, walking in the park, having a massage, eating chocolate, doing something for somebody in the community. It could be anything like that. And whatever makes you happy, that's what you should be doing to motivate your inner child, to keep her happy or him happy, to satiate their desire for play. Because that's the most important thing, is to open up your childhood creativity again. I remember when I was a child, I was quite stifled with my creativity due to family circumstances, and I overcame it later on in life and retouched again with piano and guitar. I won't go too much into it, but there were times when I was learning piano, and the nuns that taught me at the school I went to, Catholic school, they would hit my knuckles if I made a mistake. Or worse, they would shut the lid of the piano on my fingers. So that would put you off playing piano for quite a few years, which it did with me. I also learnt the guitar, but it just didn't resonate with me as much until I took up bass guitar again as my main instrument when I was 16. And 63 I am now, so it's been quite a journey. Picked up piano again, guitar again, got my saxophones and lap steel as well along the way. I even play a bit of blues harp, a bit of piano accordion. I had a couple of antique piano accordions. So I believe that you should use your talents, utilize your talents. It's a God-given talent. It's the universe that's given you this talent. If you don't believe in God, it's the universe that is inspiring you to use your talent in this life, your life. And if you can move ahead with that and take my advice, I'm sure you'll be really happy. The book gives really, really positive information and group projects. In fact, when I did the book club with the Artist's Way, I used the online presence to communicate through Facebook with. There was a musician, there was a painter, there was a sculptor as well as other musicians that were like me. And we all got together and did the group projects on the book, chapter by chapter. Every week we would touch base and work out which things worked for us and which things didn't. We discussed things. Everything was written down in the book as well as you go, so it's really detailed, and it really does help open your mind to more of what the world expects of you if you do have a talent. A wasted talent is just a terrible thing. I see it so often. People, this old lady I know, she had terrible devastation in her life with her child and so forth, but she really was a talented artist. And she did murals, religious murals and so forth. Wow, unbelievable. But she just wasted it. She just left it because she was wallowing in her own grief, which was understandable in some way, but I would have hoped she would have found solace in using her art to forget about things and to heal. Because music is a real healing thing. Art is a really healing process. So there you go. That's all I've got to say on the subject. And please click the link and follow me. Subscribe to my channel. And this is the second of more podcasts to come. So hopefully I've been of some help. Thanks very much. Bye-bye. Hit the link. Subscribe.